Hello, this is me, Barry's Patrick, Barry and Hugh's son Patrick Doherty, and I'm happily glad to accept Johnny Coyles' challenge, so he puts it, whatever kind of challenge that was. But if it is a challenge, Johnny, I'd gladly accept it, son. And this time there'll be no handshaking, because you should thank your lucky stars that you had my Uncle Francie there that day, along with your Uncle Tony, to get you a handshake. So you remember that. You got the height of fair play last time, and you're crying about it now. I accept your challenge, Johnny. I mean, you are gladly fighting, but there'll be no handshakes, there'll be no gum shields, there'll be no bandages, and there'll be guaranteed no draws. We're fighting to win or lose, either one of us, and that's the way it is. I'm happily taking you up on your 2-1. I'll get back to you that off the camera on phone calls. 2-1 all day. I'll cover all bets, boys. 2-1. I accept that gladly. Thanks very much. I'm happy to accept your challenge, Johnny.
Right, Pa, you're the ones keeping this going. You ran your little boy up inside the gym. You tried, when Patrick come out of the jail after finishing the 5 year, you had your little boy 4 or 5 years inside a boxing club, training himself to death, tried to fight my brother. My brother took the fight on him 3 days' notice, and your son Buddy's hand out first. Your son's 6'1" in height. He's only 5'7". Let's be fair about it, Pa, mate. That was a bad shaming on you by half. Now, Pa, you're the ones keeping this trouble going now again. You got your son to pull my brother again. Well, you're fighting me, Pa, mate, and if you think you're too old, I'm 43 years of age, you could be no more than 50, you're only about 7 years older than me. You got a son, Pa, let him step up to the mark.
Yep.
This is going to end here now, Pa, one way or another, mate. You're coming out for a fair go, because we're coming in to get you for it.
Yep,
and that's just the truth. Or your son, Pa's coming out for it. Simon, say what you got to say.
Tony, I'm glad that you put your little challenge out. Yeah, 12 years it took you to want to fight me, alright? Just remember one thing. Your daddy did scream like a girl. Remember that. I met him screaming like a girl.
My Tony!
He run like a girl that night. You run like a girl and put your pregnant wife on top of you when you scream like a girl, because I've done years of my life inside jail for it. So I'm too glad to get you out and have your fight, because I'm giving you a bad bait. So
That's all on paperwork.
That's all on paperwork. Your grasses as well, by the way, boys. You know what
I'm about saying you never got.
You're the girls. You're the ones that scream like girls that night.
And about you saying you never got fair play, your Uncle Tony was there, and my Uncle Francie, Lord of Mercy, give him a bet in heaven, was there, God be with him, is right, Patrick, was there that day, and you got the best of fair play. And the only reason why we never met back a videotape straight away to you after 2 days, mate, was a bit of respect to my Uncle Francie. I never went to my Uncle Francie's funeral. My brother Barney didn't, my brother Willie didn't, my brother Johnny didn't, and none of them, either of my sisters did. My 2 little brothers there went to that funeral to show respect, because we didn't think we had the right to cause any trouble. You went there that day looking for trouble, and it backfired again on you that day, and it didn't work out, and it ain't going to work out the same way again. The boys, you think you want to say?
I have. My Uncle Annie McGinley and his big son Trevor is showing me fair play. And now ye better go and get Aunt Lizzie's Johnny and his big son Tony to show ye fair play. Because I don't want no more Lizzie's Tonys, I don't want no more Lizzie's Francies, I don't want no more sausages coming out to show fair play. No more Jimmy's. Get Aunt Lizzie's Johnny, because he's a sensible head. Let's tell the truth. Get his big son Tony, that's another sensible head. They're cousins of mine. I claim them as cousins because they're sensible heads. Get them out to show ye fair play, boys. And I get my Uncle Annie and my Uncle Annie's Trevor to show us fair play. And that's that.
And just remember one thing. The only ones who were screaming like girls. You all know who screamed like girls that night was you.
Don't forget about it. Who you got for fair play?
My Uncle Annie showed me fair play.
And I'll have me Aunt Tilda's son Patrick, or Big Patrick McGinley, or any of me mummy's brothers will show me fair play.
Any of the Stokeses.
Or any of the Stokeses, any one of them can show me fair play. They're all my mother's people and my first and second.
And Johnny's son, you got to get ready to fight. I'm happy for you. Get your ass ready to fight for you.
We'll all get ourselves ready now, boys. You all sit inside gyms. We don't. We actually go and actually earn a few pounds.
2-1. I hold you to 2-1, boys.
We'll all hold them to that. Don't worry about that. There'll be a grand few pounds. We'll see you soon.
Good luck.
See you soon. Good luck.